Kadosh Baruch Hu created the trees on the third day, and only later on did he create the moon, the sun, the man, animals. First, he wanted to make sure that the creation itself is self-sustainable, even if there wasn't animals, even if there wasn't man, even if there wasn't anything else, and therefore he created these trees to be something that can continue existing. If something can destroy it very easily, then it does not have sustainability. This is the reason that the whole Darwin theory and the theory of evolution and the theory of survival of the fittest and all of these theories all fall on their face.
אם מה שמציגים לנו שנים רבות לגבי מוצא האדם זה מדע מוכח?
Stephen Jay Gould, a famous Harvard paleontologist, said that most hominid fossils, even though they serve as a basis for endless speculation and storytelling, are fragments of jaws and scraps of skulls. The vast majority of hominid fossils that we find are still fragments of jaws and scraps of skulls.
If in fact the story of evolution is true, we would expect to see an innumerable number of transitional fossils linking the old forms with the new. And we don't see that. We don't see that anywhere in the fossil record.
Now, back to the trees. You see, HaKadosh Baruch Hu created these trees, created these plants in such a fantastic fashion that in the creation itself, we can still witness the survivability of this tree through trauma. So one of the ways that you can see is in the cones, in the actual pine tree cones, where you'll see that most of the pine tree cones are open, and some of them are closed. When the tree grows, many of the pines open. Seeds go somewhere. But what about those ones that are closed? Are those just bad cones? No. Those are the survivor policy. Those are the backup plan of those trees. Those cones, when do they open? When the tree senses that there's a fire. As soon as there's a fire, those cones open and release the seeds that are in them to plant immediately into the ground in order to ensure that after the tree that they're already on burns to nothing, there's going to be a new tree that was going to replace it. Now, this is genius beyond comprehension. To literally think that this is something that evolved from something else it's beyond stupid. I actually think that it's actually easier to imagine that a bunch of pieces of metal just decided to combine themselves together and turn into an airplane than to actually imagine that this tree has this defense mechanism within it, and that was a part of evolution.